Like
Mm,
dude's been singing with rap since the beginning.
right.
And now y'all calling it the crossover if somebody's singing it. I remember the Fearless Four doing their thing. I remember walking down the street with your box in your hand. I remember that shit. Like niggas
Yeah.
was doing that. Kid Curtis Blow was singing.
Right.
Fat Boys had "Can You Feel It?" Nobody called that crossover. That shit was
So
hard.
how do you feel? Now you're talking to a Toronto nigga, right? Because now
Okay.
we've essentially taken the credit for that shit. That's
For what?
With Drake, right?
Oh, with Drake. Okay.
Yeah, because you hear a lot of times like when Drake came out, it was like, oh, Drake's this innovative thing because he's singing and rapping and nobody's really done that,
Yeah,
right?
I was doing.
Right, but that's what I'm
It.
saying. Like how do you feel? Like how did you feel hearing that shit? Were you just like, this? Nah, that's some bullshit. Like that's made up. Like that's
I
just a
knew that
narrative.
the people, I knew that the people saying it and the people who were promoting that mindset were ignorant.
Mm,
Simple as that. It's just stupid. This shit Drake was doing was fire, and niggas was doing it before him, and they were doing it way before that as well. Lauryn Hill, wasn't she singing?
she was singing
Am
and
I
rapping.
wrong?
Yeah,
Latifah, wasn't she singing?
singing and rapping.
I mean, these are hit records. What the fuck? You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
here's the truth: Drake wasn't singing. He
yeah.
was melodizing. He was talking, and they put
I
the
agree.
shit on it, and they use the auto tune or
I
whatever,
agree.
and make
I
it
agree.
a new form. I call it melodizing.
Mm,
Why I call it melodizing? Because it's not really singing. It's not
it's not really.
vocalizing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
it's it's the equivalent of you take the auto tune and put it on somebody who's really talking in a melody.
Right, right.
And dudes used to do it back in the days. Um, Back in the Grandmaster Flash and Fury 5 days, they would do these little melodies and they thing, but they weren't really singing. They were like da 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 da. They were, they weren't singing, but you could call it singing.
Right.
MC Shan was singing horribly, and we loved it. It was. I thought, yo, big up to MC Shan, but
Big
I
up to
thought,
Shan. No, no, Shan said that himself. Like he was singing back in the day for sure. I seen it in the
yeah,
video interview where he
yeah,
mentioned that for sure.
yeah. I was like, this is not good. And I ain't gonna lie, the record was dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Him singing that part was a dope idea.
Right.
His vocals was not good.
It was not it.
And I'm as a singer,
Yeah.
I was thinking that back then, but it made me say, God damn, they will take anything if it's catchy. They gonna
Yeah.
fuck with Mildred with the mouthpiece. I said, they fucking with this shit. It was catchy. Don't get me wrong. I was in the party dancing too. I was in the party. Yo, Shan, not Shan, Swan.
Oh,
I was in the
Swan.
party
Wasn't TJ
dancing.
Swan that was singing that, right? Yeah, yeah,
TJ Swan. I think I said
yeah.
MC Shan. I made a
Yeah.
mistake.
But
TJ
Shan, didn't
Swan.
Shan sing too as well? Okay, I
Nah,
might be fucking up.
I don't
But
know that.
okay. I don't know. Maybe it was
But
Shan,
there
but
was a
TJ
lot of
Swan.
singing going on even
Yeah,
before
yeah, yeah.
Drake's new version of singing. And when
In
people,
fact, Nas had that line. It's like I think he said something. I'm the first MC on some TJ Swan shit or something like that. I think he said something like that.
that's what he said.
Yeah, I think he said something like that. Like, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, man. So I loved what Drake was doing. I thought that everybody that was talking anything negative about it, even the he ain't writing his shit. I've always thought that was just stupid. I was
Mm,
like, Michael Jackson ain't write all his shit.
sure, but it's rap
He's
though.
bigger than all of us. But see, I don't go with that. It's just rap shit. You know why? Because
Right.
it's music. It's music first. Hip hop is just a genre of music. It
I
is
hear
not
you.
an exclusive entity outside of the parameters of music. It's
Yes,
music.
it is
And I
music.
try to tell niggas this is
Yeah,
music first.
it's music first.
And
I agree.
you are a songwriter. I had to teach niggas this. You're a songwriter first. You keep calling yourself a rapper. You keep
Mm,
calling yourself an MC. You
yeah,
are those things, but for you to be commercially viable, you had to make some records, right? You had to get
yeah.
some publishing, right? So you're a songwriter. Refer to yourself as such. They still learning that these small principles that I live by, I try to pass on so somebody else could take the baton. And not that I'm stopping, but I'm just saying, like, I really have to impress upon dudes like, you are a songwriter. Say it with me. I know
Yeah,
you're proud that you're a rapper. I
I
know you're
agree.
proud that you're an MC. You want to get some money? I'm a songwriter. Okay, when these country singers come out and they blow, what do you see at the American Music Awards? Singer, songwriter, so and so.
No, I hear you. I halfway disagree. The only and I agree on the fact that music, rap is music at the end of the day. So if it's got to work musically, or else
Right.
it's
You don't
right. Like
have to write it. You don't
right.
have to write
I
everything.
don't, and I
That's
agree that you don't have to write a song. I
because the
totally agree.
first
I
hit
like Drake.
record wasn't written by the dude saying it. Big Bang Hank didn't write the shit he wrote. Grandmaster Cash wrote it. So what the fuck? If that's the template, what are you talking about? You got to
Right,
write.
but at the same time, I do think that hip hop, and what I really love about hip hop, and I think that where hip hop is different from the other genres of music for the most part, in a way,
Mm-hmm.
is that hip hop is very personal. Like the great like
It
so
can be.
it can be. It doesn't. Right, you're right. It's not like by default, right?
Because niggas writing shit that, you know, like what Big Back Hank was saying in that wasn't his life.
Yeah, yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a Lincoln Continental and a brand new cat. That wasn't his life.
That was yeah, yeah.
Hit record, right?
Yeah,
One
hit
of the
record, no
iconic
doubt.
records of all time, put hip hop on the map.
Yeah.
Not true. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I agree. And I
So
think that go ahead, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
it's all right. I think that some of these tenets have been attached to hip hop, but they're
Mm,
not accurate. That's what
mm.
I believe.
I can't seem to find my way